got something against me or you don't fuck with me, that's personal. You know you hating though, but that's personal.
Pooh Shiesty barely been out a week, and already, boom, a new clip has reignited his oldest rivalry. But here's the twist. This video didn't just pop up out of nowhere. It was planted. And what happened next shocked everyone. Fans are torn, Boogie's quiet, and Memphis is buzzing again. This moment might just flip the whole story for both of them. The video came out of nowhere, blurry, unexpected, and loaded with 4 years worth of built-up tension. It originally came from a 2020 Instagram Live showing a younger Pooh Shiesty, unfiltered, unapologetic, and raw. No PR team, no record label cleanup, just him in his early ground mode, full of confidence and attitude. He leaned toward the camera with that half smile that said everything before he even spoke. "I ain't never like that, Nina Woogie," he said, and that one line sparked a wildfire online. Back in 2020, that moment turned into a non-stop loop across social feeds. And now, in 2025, it's back in full force. The timing?
So they tell me the young niggas big cousins is red rum. I'ma keep it 1,000. I never liked it, you niggas. I ain't never liked niggas from the first. From the first, yo, got a bad nigga get on there, all that twerking the bags and shit, all that shit, man. I ain't never liked a nigga, fool.
Brutal. Just days before, the internet had been celebrating his release, flooding timelines with love and excitement. Blogs were hyped, fans were cheering, his name was everywhere. Then, boom again, that old video resurfaced like it never left. TikTok users turned it into remix battles. YouTube creators broke it down like it was a case study. And Reddit users debated if it was real beef or just early career talk. But one thing's for sure, this revived the Pooh Shiesty vs. Boogie drama all over again. Memphis, a city already known for fierce rap rivalries, found itself right back in the middle of the storm. Memphis was split in two again. The streets buzzed with tension between 1017 Records and CMG supporters after that clip dropped. To many, it felt like a warning shot, a reminder that old rivalries don't fade just because time passed. Some people brushed it off as harmless talk, while others claimed there was something deeper going on. Rumors started flying that Shiesty was using the clip to send quiet messages, like he was ready to reclaim his spot after getting out.
I really don't even got shit to say because it ain't nothing to say. It ain't nothing to say, bro. Like, it ain't nothing to say, bro. It ain't shit to say. I'm not finna... Why would I say something about Mr. Pooh Shiesty and we never had words, bro? Like what? I'm not finna say nothing about you. I'm not finna say nothing about Chopper Gang. And I'm not finna say nothing about nobody. I'm not finna say nothing about none one of you niggas, bro. Cause get what? Where's the problem? What's the problem? But trust and believe a nigga ain't worried about nothing though.
Local outlets like OTF Flex News called it a calculated comeback. Meanwhile, fan pages started guessing who might have leaked it. Some swore it came from someone close to Shiesty's old crew. But what really got everyone's attention was Big Boogie's silence. It spoke louder than any diss track. The CMG artist, known for wearing his emotions on his sleeve, didn't say a word. No sneaky tweets, no coded bars, just complete silence. Fans went wild trying to decode it. Was Boogie working on a response song? Or was he simply brushing it off, showing he's too focused to engage? Or maybe, just maybe, this was the calm before another Memphis storm. For now, no answers came from Boogie's side, but one thing was clear. The internet did what it always does best. It took a moment from the past and spun it into a full-blown frenzy. And through all the noise, one chilling truth echoed through Memphis rap. No video ever truly disappears. When Pooh Shiesty walked out of custody in early October 2025, he wasn't just another artist getting his freedom back.
I was just getting out and in like a couple weeks and all that. I got a big fan base. Yeah. And like and everybody fuck with Boogie. You said even though they
You said that on the video.
Yeah,
too.
even everybody fuck with Boogie.
Yeah.
Who don't fuck with Boogie? If you don't fuck with Boogie, that's weird because I never had beef with nobody in Memphis. Like I never exchanged shots from people in Memphis on no real beef battle, bloodbath type shit. Mm-hmm. And nobody never smacked me. I never did harm nobody on no hating shit, no nothing. Mm-hmm. So like no disrespect to him or none of this shit, but
he was stepping into unfinished business. After 4 long years behind bars on serious charges connected to that wild 2021 Miami incident, fans were expecting a redemption story. But what they got instead, pure chaos mixed with a comeback. His release looked like a movie. Cash flying, big smiles, hugs with Big 30, and a viral clip of Shiesty vibing with Cardi B on Live that blew up online for 3 straight days. It was meant to be his victory lap, the big moment to show he made it through everything and came back stronger. But then, that old Boogie clip dropped, and the entire vibe flipped overnight. Suddenly, his first week of freedom turned into an online courtroom. Commentators jumped on it instantly. XXL's Dewan wrote, "He's been out a week, and the first headline isn't about music, it's about who he doesn't mess with." That line set the tone. Fans started wondering, did Shiesty leak the clip himself to spark conversation before dropping new music?
Bitch, I ain't on your side. Get about the side.
You talking about 7, 8,000? Nigga, we get that feature.
We just got it on the feature. Stupid ass nigga. They make that.
Man, I ain't make that on
We just made it on the feature. Stupid ass nigga. Listen, nigga, I just made 3. I ain't gonna even say that. But listen, on my mama, these people, my artists make that much off a feature, nigga. You ain't shit. You can't even pay me.
Or was it just bad timing bringing up old wounds? Either way, the drama gave new life to old rivalries that had been quiet for years. In Memphis, loyalty runs deep and betrayal never fades. Shiesty's long-standing connection with Gucci Mane's 1017 camp naturally put him across from Yo Gotti's CMG team, and by extension, Big Boogie. It wasn't always personal, it was more about pride and territory, but symbolically, it meant everything. Even though Shiesty's crew denied leaking the clip, fans couldn't ignore how perfectly the timing lined up. He was reconnecting with Big 30, reasserting himself in the game, and dropping freestyles full of clever little hints, all making people wonder if this was part of a master plan. That line about all ops watching my views hit hard, but under all that confidence, you could feel the weariness. Doing time doesn't just pause life, it brews emotions, memories, and tension. Every lyric Shiesty dropped before he got locked up.
You know what's going on. You know what's going on, bro. That nigga, man, come on, man. Get your money, young. Come on, man, bro. Come on, man. You know that's for sure. You know that's for sure. You know, come on, you know that's for sure. I nigga ain't worried about none of this shit. What no nigga talking about? Your status was out the blue, bro. Like, we come from the studio, yo, shit out the blue. Like, man, you should have kept all that. Tap.
And every comment Boogie made after now sound almost prophetic when you look back. The irony's heavy. Both artists say they've moved on, but the internet, it just won't let the past die. So when that clip popped up again, the impact went way beyond social media. For fans, it sparked nostalgia, reminding them of those wild early 2020s rap rivalries. For Shiesty, it was like reliving the same drama all over again. And for Memphis, it was a cold reminder that freedom doesn't always come with peace. Boogie's balance. While the internet broke down every tiny expression on Shiesty's face in that viral video, Big Boogie stayed perfectly still, the calm inside the storm. The Orange Mound native, real name Jonathan Adams, has weathered plenty of chaos before. He knows that sometimes silence is the strongest move you can make, but his fans, they wanted answers, badly.
Where your beef come from, big bro? Oh, my bad, let me fix that. Mr. Bad Guy, where your beef come from? We never had words, none of that, bro. We saw each other twice. She not even twice. Our word didn't even come up, nigga. Then shit come up, nigga. Come on now, my people, half of my people bump you. Come on now, this ain't that, bro. Hey, bro.
That's when an old interview clip resurfaced, posted again by blogger Pharaoh. It showed the moment Boogie finally spoke on the supposed beef everyone kept talking about. Funny thing, Pharaoh admitted he messed up the first time and forgot to hit record, which only made the moment more legendary when the real footage dropped. He said, "Told him congrats, ain't no hater in me." And then came the twist that crushed years of raw internet rumors. Turns out, the whole drama started because of a fake page. "I ain't never played like that," Boogie revealed. That one confession flipped the story upside down. What everyone thought was tension between two rappers might have just been a misunderstanding blown out of control by fake accounts and people chasing clicks.
Boogie went on to explain that back then, he didn't bother to clear things up because, as he put it, people believe what they want to believe. To him, arguing online wasn't worth the energy, but even while he spoke calmly, there was a message hidden in his tone, a quiet warning. There's 1,000 ways to mess up and 1,000 ways to make money. So why would I play myself out my position? Powerful words that showed he's focused on staying smart, not getting sucked into pointless beef. Boogie's message was loud and clear. He's not running from anyone, but he's not jumping into drama either. Still, fans couldn't ignore how poetic the contrast was. Shiesty's first big move after getting out went viral and chaotic. Boogie's response, on the other hand, was thoughtful and calm. The two artists, once seen as reflections of Memphis grit.
I can't beef. Like, listen, all right, let me clear this up, though. Ain't no beef, y'all. Don't think we beefing. This a barber, y'all. This man was just cutting her in jail. Ain't no beef, but why you say something back? What? A feature? A feature? A feature? You can't pay for a feature right there. My mom, you can't pay for one of my features, girl. You can't pay for one of my features, homie. Yeah, right now.
Now stand for two completely different mindsets, aggression versus elevation. And that difference, it keeps the air charged with tension. Boogie's patience and maturity are earning him respect from older, wiser fans. But let's be real, online culture loves conflict. As one fan commented under that interview clip, Boogie's too real for the algorithm. That's why the internet keeps trying to drag him back into chaos. Let's rewind to 2020, the year the whole world shut down and rappers turned Instagram Live into their main stage. Big Boogie was on top of his game that summer, freshly signed to CMG and already making noise as one of Memphis's next big names. During the Chill live stream, a fan dropped what seemed like an innocent question. Who's the best rapper in Memphis right now? Boogie laughed, showed off that bright gold smile, and answered with pure confidence. Me. Just one little word, but it set off a whole chain reaction. Hours later, across town, Shiesty hopped on his own live session with his crew. Mask on, chain swinging, voice heavy with attitude. He said, "That Big Boogie think he running this? I never liked his style." The comment section exploded instantly. Emojis flying, laughter filling the chat.
Hey man, you can't be doing this, man. You talking about you make 8K a day? I make 20 a day. Every morning my eyes wake up. Every morning.
And thousands of fans watching what felt like the start of something major. It wasn't just about rap, it was entertainment, Memphis style. The city scene has always thrived on competitive energy, and this felt like a brand new chapter. But what nobody realized at first was that the real trouble didn't even come from either artist. It started from a fake fan page pretending to be Boogie, liking shady comments under Shiesty's posts and stirring up fake tension. By the time the truth came out, it was way too late. The internet had already turned it into a full-blown rivalry. What started as a small misunderstanding turned into straight-up digital folklore. A mini online war fought through comments, memes, and endless clout chasing. 5 years later, that old chaos almost feels like it predicted the future. The same tools that built their fame, live streams, fan edits, and algorithms, also trapped them in an endless loop. Every time Shiesty posts something new, the past comes crawling back like a rerun, just with better graphics. For Big Boogie.
Yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie, it can for sure go there.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But you mostly trying to stay positive.
Yeah, but why would I take it there? If I'm getting money, you get money.
Facts.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like if I'm getting money, you getting money. We can do something else with the money tip or the successful tip. Right. But on some beef and shit, on some real deal.
Right.
Nah, bro, you don't even know me.
That wild 2020 moment changed everything about how he handles fame. Fans love beef until it gets serious. Then everybody acts clueless. That line hit hard. It showed how the digital spotlight can twist anything, turning competition into confusion and followers into instigators. That online explosion didn't just shape their careers, it completely rewrote the Memphis music game. These days, perception is profit. Even staying silent can look suspicious. And now, with both rappers hitting their prime, the internet has become their battlefield all over again. Same city, same platforms, same story. Because in this world, history never logs off. Label lines in Memphis. In Memphis, rap rivalries go deeper than personal differences. They're woven into the system. The tension between Shiesty and Big Boogie sits on top of decades of competition between two powerhouse empires. Gucci Mane's 1017 Records and Yo Gotti's CMG,
collective music group.
Jack was doing in the back of me, I'll pull up.
Both camps turned real-life hustle into multi-million-dollar movements, building their names from the ground up through grit and determination. At the same time, Boogie's own signing to CMG that year instantly made him one of Yo Gotti's golden artists, sharp, loyal, and polished compared to some of his rivals. So, when that 2020 live stream drama exploded, it didn't just become about one slick comment anymore. It turned into a proxy war. Gucci's crew reposted Shiesty's clip with laughing emojis, and CMG affiliates clapped back with subtle jabs like, "We don't talk, we chart." Just like that, what started as lighthearted back and forth became label warfare in disguise. Radio DJs in Memphis began spinning 1017 tracks against CMG bangers during drive time, almost like scorekeeping in real time. Promoters even started avoiding booking both camps on the same lineup, keeping them separated to dodge any heat. Then,
man, me and Shai didn't know each other. You feel me? Like, he don't know me, I don't know him. We never had beef, never shot at each other. None. You came to me by the fake page. That's weird, but you keep this shit over there. You feel me? Like, not trying to sound tough, not trying to disrespect nobody.
You just being real.
You just being honest. Like, you don't know me, I don't know you.
Yeah, because
that's why I never hit the streets or nothing. Like, we never seen none cross paths, period. So I just left this shit alone. Like the devil can throw anything towards you.
Came Shiesty's arrest in 2021, which hit pause on everything, but not for long. Even from behind bars, he kept the energy alive with his Federal Contraband 3. The cover showed masked faces and coded messages that fans immediately picked apart. Everyone knew who those hints were aimed at. Meanwhile, Boogie went in the opposite direction. Instead of throwing shots, he leaned into a message of reflection and growth, dropping Mental Healing Hoodie, a soulful track about overcoming struggle. It subtly positioned him as Shiesty's complete opposite, peaceful instead of confrontational. In Memphis, the land of trap legends, peace can look like weakness, and loyalty to your label is like wearing armor. Until that mindset changes, Shiesty and Boogie will stay locked in as two power players, running the same city, but divided by contracts, history, and the ghost of every track that ever carried a shot. Street reactions. If you really want to know how deep a rap rivalry runs, don't check Spotify, check the barbershops.
I'm not finna, look, fuck what he talking about. Fuck the negative, fuck all that. That motherfucker ain't gonna fuck with me, bro. I'm just gonna keep it at that, bro. Motherfucker ain't gonna fuck with me, bro. God bless you, little bro.
The city's buzzing, and everybody's got something to say. Shiesty out here taking his spot back. One fan shouts in a viral clip, while the barber nods mid-fade, cape flying like a flag of loyalty. Man, Boogie the grown one. Shiesty's still on that same time. Another fires back from the waiting chair, phone in hand, scrolling through TikTok receipts. The debate never ends. It echoes through mirrors, fades, and clipper hums. At this point, it's more than music. It's identity. Across social media, the divide is loud and cultural. Shiesty supporters flood TikTok with edits of his old freestyle clips, looping his bars about loyalty, survival, and comeback energy. They call him the real Memphis Menace, turning every post into a digital victory lap, a celebration of raw street spirit reborn online. Meanwhile, Boogie's fans clap back with their own edits, videos of him speaking on growth, therapy, and fatherhood. He's evolved, they write proudly, turning his maturity into a movement. On X and Instagram, their captions read like declarations.
I don't know you, so I'm not finna say nothing bad about him. None on nothing. It is what it is.
I seen you say on one interview you ain't got beef with nobody.
Yeah, period. Period. For what? If you feel like you got something against me or you don't fuck with me, that's personal. You know you hating though, but that's personal. You feel me? I'm not finna hate on the next man that's getting money like me.
We healing, not beefing. Energy versus elevation. Two completely different mindsets battling for the Memphis crime. And of course, the industry couldn't stay out of it. DJ Academics brushed off the tension, calling it light work, claiming Shiesty was just testing the waters, a PR move disguised as controversy. Over on Joe Budden's podcast, they went deeper, calling it a battle between evolution and ego, turning gossip into a full-blown think piece. Even Lil Durk, who once jumped on one of Shiesty's biggest tracks, Back in Blood, couldn't resist the moment. He reposted the resurfaced clip with 3 fire emojis, the online version of lighting a match in a gas station. Subtle? Never heard of it. But while the internet laughed and stirred things up, back in Memphis, the energy was heavier. People were tired. Locals have seen this story before. They remember when rap rivalries turned tragic, when street competition turned into memorials. There's too much at stake for another cycle, one user wrote on X. We need collabs, not chaos. But peace.
Whopping 30 trying to get your bitch ass a pass. I never liked you, cuz. You know I ain't like you. In the street, like, we ain't gonna talk about that on here, though. We ain't gonna talk about none in the streets on here.
Said add him. 30 said add him.
This man that good. This man shake his ass for real, good.
Them folks said,
It's 30 man, 30. Come get your man, 30.
Doesn't trend the same way conflict does. Every repost, every remix, every meme from that 2020 live keeps feeding the algorithm's hunger for controversy. And every silence is a strategy. One fan summed it up perfectly under a viral post. This ain't beef, it's content. But in Memphis, where music and real life often blur together, even content can carry real consequences. As the online storm keeps spinning, old interviews are bubbling back up like hidden evidence from a case the internet refuses to close. One of the biggest resurfaced moments is the Pharaoh interview. The same one Big Boogie recorded years ago in Memphis, long before Shiesty's old clip came back to light. Now fans are breaking it down frame by frame, searching for clues in every look and word. In that footage, Boogie sits in the dim studio, hoodie up, voice calm but steady. I'm not clearing nothing up. People gonna think what they think. I just know I'm not on no weird vibe. That single line, quiet, confident, and grounded, turned into an anthem for emotional control.
Well, you ahead, cuz, let's go do the feature. Let's go do the feature, cuz.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though, on some real shit, I gotta keep it so 100. I ain't never like you, cuz. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never like your bitch ass.
See, I tried to give you a pass with Shiesty.
Within hours, TikTok users turned it into a trend. Captions like, I'm not clearing nothing up, started flashing over videos of people walking away from drama, choosing peace over chaos instead. It wasn't detachment, it was survival. Boogie opened up about how early fame twisted his instincts, making him see every room like a battlefield. He remembered walking into clubs ready for confrontation, treating every handshake like a setup and every stare like a threat. He used to think, I ain't need security, but that's a broke mindset. When you got something to lose, you move different. That line hit deep. You got a team now, you got something to live for. It was a rare dose of honesty from a rapper who came up in a city where showing emotion is often mistaken for weakness. That moment, raw, reflective, and real, hit fans hard. People who tuned in expected him to throw shots got something way more powerful than wisdom. He wasn't feeding the fire, he was putting it out. And the wild part is, that calmness made him go even more viral than any diss ever could. His restraint became proof he had already won the moral battle. Twitter captions blew up saying things like, Boogie handled that like a boss. But Boogie himself didn't seem to care about any scoreboard. He getting his money, I'm getting mine. Why would I mess that up? He said with a shrug. Meanwhile, Shiesty's camp stayed completely silent. No statements, no comments, nothing. And that silence only made the rumors grow louder. Big 30, Shiesty's closest collaborator, briefly went live just to say, ain't no beef, we focused on music. But fans didn't want peace, they wanted fireworks. Rumors are everywhere. Everything from secret tracks to behind the scenes label tension. But if you dig through all that noise, you'll find something real at the core. Two artists from the same city, molded by the same streets, both trying to unlearn old habits while staying true to themselves in the spotlight. Boogie's calmness, Big 30's diplomacy, Shiesty's silence. It's not a PR stunt or a scripted story. It's the messy, human side of growth under pressure. It's not polished, not perfect, but it's real. And in Memphis, that's exactly why everyone's still watching. Memphis Mirage. Step back for a second and the picture becomes clearer. Two artists, two legacies. One city that refuses to let either fade away. The post-Shiesty and Big Boogie saga isn't just about ego or competition. It's about Memphis looking in the mirror every time peace tries to peek through, only for old habits to pull it back again. The footage might be years old, but its effect is happening right now. It's boosted streams, reignited rivalries, and reminded everyone how fragile fame can be when real emotion meets online amplification. Word around the industry says Shiesty's team is quietly planning a major comeback single, and insiders claim it might even sample that original 2020 clip. Some call it a power move, others say it's a provocation, but either way, people are waiting to hear it. One side's hoping for reconciliation, the other, they want payback. But deep down, both sides are tired, exhausted from the non-stop cycle of chaos. There's this shared hope across Memphis that the city can rise without tearing itself apart. Because underneath the memes, the streams, and the stats, there's a tougher truth. This isn't just content, It's culture. Every viral class is a reflection of the same streets that shape these artists. A place where survival builds brilliance and success always comes with a spotlight and a target. So what happens next? Maybe a truce record that shocks everybody. Maybe another storm ready to shake up the city. Or maybe, just maybe, real science. The kind that means growth, not defeat. Until that day comes, the mirage continues. Peace glowing on the horizon, close enough to see, but never quite in reach. And there it is, the footage, the fallout, the frenzy. From a single offhand comment back in 2020 to a full-blown digital firestorm in 2025, the story of Pooh Shiesty and Big Boogie proves one thing loud and clear. In the online era, beef doesn't die, it buffers. Memphis stands at a crossroads again, evolution or eruption, and the whole world's watching to see which way it will go. If you've been following this saga, drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button, share this video, and make sure to subscribe, because in the world of rap rivalries, today's throwback can turn into a tomorrow's explosion.